welcome to my channel. My name is Franca and I'm glad you're here. Today I have a fun little video planned. I'm gonna take you on the week in the life of a wannabe YouTuber. I took a shower and then put makeup on for the first time in like a hot minute. But this might be disgusting. This might be so disgusting, but like I have long hair. My hair was so knotted. I had it in a braid and then I would wash it and then put it back in the braid. Look how much hair I ripped out of my head. Like I feel like this isn't normal and I feel like I should brush it more often, but I could literally turn this into like a pet. Just wanted to show you guys that. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos lately on how to like grow your channel, like how to become better at it. Clearly, I've learned nothing so far if you haven't watched my old videos. But I was watching this one YouTube video and it had like a really good idea. So I think I'm gonna try it. So the idea is that you batch your videos. So maybe I'll link the video if I can find it again. If I can't, this wasn't my idea. So her idea was to batch videos. So in one sitting, maybe not one sitting, but like one day make like 3 videos. So one of those videos will be like a regular, like you could do like a vlog or like a video where you're moving around, and then the other 2 are sit down videos. So I'm gonna attempt to do that. So today I want to film a scrunchie chooses my outfit. If you haven't seen me unbox my XXL scrunchies, which I've been obsessed with, go watch that video. But I want to let those scrunchies choose my outfit. So that's a video idea. That's like not a sit down video. And then for my sit down video, I was like, I don't know what to sit down and talk about. So my idea is to just do one of those YouTube video ideas for a bunch of different like categories, just so that I can have sit down videos that I feel like while doing that I can also come up with video ideas for myself. And then obviously simultaneously I will be filming this video. But yeah, that's the idea. So I got ready to film the scrunchy video. So we're gonna head to my closet and hopefully film that and not get distracted. Ta-da! We're in my closet. Cool transition. What do you guys think? Okay, so my idea for the thumbnail is basically based on other thumbnails I've seen, and I kind of want to emulate them, not full-on copy them, but with myself. So basically on this side, it's usually like a photo of them in the outfit and like their scrunchie, and then on this side, it's normally like a whole bunch of like scrunchies on their arms. Instead of doing the scrunchies on my arms, I want to like lay them out like this or something. Does that make sense? And then take like an above shot. Also, side note, I literally based this entire video off of this comment, and I've been waiting to film this video for a while because I didn't know if I had enough clothes for it. So I am so sorry to the girl that commented on my video asking me to show what it looks like in my hair. I am so sorry it took me this long to get around to it. I was gonna do a YouTube short like you suggested, but I don't really know how that works. On top of this, I also might do YouTube short for each of the scrunchies, just to like dip my toes in it, or maybe like make YouTube shorts that complement the videos I make. That's an idea. I don't know how to do it. It's probably very similar to TikTok, I'd assume. I also noticed I literally don't look in the camera at all. I'm filming this on my phone currently, and I just look at myself. I'm looking in your general direction. I'm currently sitting at my makeup table. If you haven't seen my closet makeover, go check that out. But here's the mirror. I'm absolutely obsessed with it, and from what I see, it makes me look really pretty. So I'm thinking I might film the sit down videos like right here. The only problem is the background is a little chaotic. You have like the boxes and then all the hoodies. The other thing that worries me is that if I wear something that's like black, my hair is also black, and the hoodies in the back are mostly black or like gray. So I'm worried I might like blend in, but I think I might be overthinking a little and like no one will really care. So that is what I'm hoping. But I'm gonna try and take the thumbnail portion for the scrunchies, and then maybe we'll eventually get into filming this video. Currently, I'm trying to find like a new angle to like film this intro to, just so that it's like you guys aren't seeing the same thing, because I forced my brother to watch these videos and he like got mad at me. He's like, you've showed the same thing like 50 times. And I was like, okay, and he's like, well, I've already seen it. I don't want to see see it again. And I was like, how dare you say that to me? So if you're watching this, you're welcome. So the only problem with this is the light is reflecting on the mirror. So maybe I'm gonna like stand to this side, you know? Also, the fit is my mom's clothes, so I feel like it's very fitting for like the opening of like an outfit video. So I am going to film it and we'll see how that goes. Okay guys, so I just filmed the intro. Hopefully that went well. We'll find out when we start editing. But I didn't know how to like put the scrunchies anywhere, so I'm just gonna in this bag and then look over here and pick one. Okay, so I filmed the first section. Hopefully it turns out good. Now I'm gonna try and see if I can get my mom to film a clip of what the scrunchie looks like in my hair, because one girl in my XXL scrunchie haul did ask what they look like in the hair. So hopefully I get the one that she actually wanted, but if I can't, I will just put it in there anyway. Hello, it is currently a lot later and I'm gonna read for a bit. I haven't read a lot recently, but I really want to get back into it, so I'm going to read this book by Lars Kelper called The Mere Man. Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals they take us higher. The night's young. Now I think maybe I'll do some editing. Day one of editing, I just like to put all my clips in order and have them all on there, and so that I can be prepared for the next day of editing, which is the rough cut. This process is very simple. Sometimes you have to figure out which order the videos go in. When I do take videos, I do like to upload them from my phone to my computer in that specific order, or order them in like a separate folder, so it makes this process really easy. Okay, so I just filmed the scrunchie portion, and now I'm going to try and film a list video. Hopefully that goes well, and then I'm gonna read and maybe try and do some thumbnails. I just finished filming sit down video, so now I think I'm gonna go read and pause a thumbnail in this outfit, and then maybe like a crazy outfit later on. I think that the scrunchie might make it hard to turn pages if it's not in my hair, but I brushed my hair for like once, so I don't want to put a scrunchie in and possibly tangle it again. So I'm just gonna pull the scrunchie up like one of those little armbands, and it's so stretchy that you literally can, and then I can read. She puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance till the light, all stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. Okay, so it has been a hot minute. I only showed you guys me reading like 2 chapters, but I read a lot of chapters on that book. I went from like yesterday reading up until like chapter 9 to today reading up until like chapter 40, which I'm currently on. Now I'm going to attempt to edit for a little bit. Editing has been one of my least favorite things this entire time. I don't fully understand it. I try to. I've watched videos from YouTubers on like how they edit to like try and figure things out, and some of the videos were a little helpful for like basic things of like their editing process and stuff, but there's some things that I like see and I'm like, how the heck did you do that? And I still can't figure it out. So I have all these ideas where like, oh, I could try this and this and this and this, but I don't like know how to do it. Maybe my videos would be better if I could edit. I have like the tiniest little background of like editing and stuff. I took a photography class in high school, and we did do like a unit on like iMovie and stuff, so like I know the basics, nothing like extraordinary. And obviously we focused a lot on Photoshop, so I know how to do a lot of things on Photoshop, but when I was in school it was free. Now if I want to use Photoshop, it is quite expensive, so I just use apps I find on my phone. But yeah, now I'm gonna show you a little bit. Now I'm like kind of like gonna give you the basics of like my editing process, just because like other than the basics, like I don't really know anything else. And then maybe in the future I can give you like a full in-depth like how to do everything when I figure it out. The first thing I do is fix the sound of my video. I click on the clip and then I go to these little bars that kind of look like a bar graph. Then I click reduce background noise and turn that scroller from 50 all the way to 100, and then I go on equalizer where it says flat. I click on that and then find hum reduction and click on that. Next we want our clip a little bit longer, so I take that little rectangle and then I make it go from the start all the way to the end. You're probably wondering, Virgo, what have you been up to all day? Like, we haven't seen anything. This morning I was reading and then I slept all day. But I did finish The Mirror Man, and after you get past the first couple of chapters, it gets really good. Honestly, the tiniest bit upset because the person that I thought was gonna be the killer wasn't the killer, but honestly, it was really good. There was a lot of twists and turns that I didn't expect, so I do recommend this book. But with that, I need to start reading another book. So it's between The Summer I Turned Pretty. I have watched the series, so that might take away from it, but I have heard the books better. Then I have How to Survive Your Murder. Not really sure what this is about, but I have read the first couple pages. It's about like coordinates or something. Then I have You Seen Her? I'm not sure what this is about, but this gave me like the guest list vibes with like the blue cover, kind of eerie. So I thought I'd give it a try. I think I'm just gonna read them in order when I got them, which is the order I showed them in. So I feel like I'll be able to finish this pretty fast because I literally finished that in like 3-ish days. But if you are looking for a really good book to read, I highly recommend The Guest List by Lucy Foley. It's so good. The murderer is not who I thought the murderer was, and it's one of those books that takes you through the POV of different characters, so you learn their stories and stuff like that. It's honestly so good. I love it. So I'm going to go eat dinner and then read. So I'll see you guys later. Okay guys, it's been a hot minute. If you haven't watched my scrunchie video, go check it out. It should be out already. I did my grade 8 prom dress for this blue scrunchie, but today I'm actually doing my outfit a day later than I was supposed to. So I kind of skipped a day in this week of the life, so sorry. All I did was read. I finished The Summer I Turned Pretty, and I finished How to Survive Your Murder. I just have so many questions, and I'm definitely gonna check if there's a second book. If there is a second book, I'll put it on the screen. If there is not a second book, in hopes that maybe Danielle Valentine will watch this. She probably won't, but in hopes that she might, what the heck happened? Can you write another book for me? I would gladly read it. If not, what the hell happens with the alternate dimensions? Like, what's going on? Was the murder different in every version? Like, how did she go from reality where her sister was dead to a reality where all her friends were dead to a reality where all her friends were dead and her sister was still alive, and then like one person who died didn't actually die? Enough about books. I just revealed the outfit for the next day. I'm currently waiting for my mom to come home because me and her are gonna go out and run some errands. Ignore all the makeup. I just rushed to do my makeup. Probably gonna end up reading again today because I have one more book left I have to finish, and if I finish that, it means that I get to buy more stuff. So it's a win-win. But then also, I need to hopefully make thumbnails for this video and for my scrunchie video and possibly the other videos that I've been filming simultaneously. I did 2 of them, forgot about them. So hopefully I'll film more today. So that's the plan for today. And let's go be productive before I forget. went to the grocery store with my mom for one thing, and we spent like 5 hours there. So now we're gonna read. Right now, I have come up with a bunch of video ideas that hopefully I'll be able to do this year. So I want to write it all out and plan it in my 2024 planner. I just want to get a feel for like the kinds of videos I want to do, and also like a timeline, like how many videos I have to do. Clearly, I have not been that consistent. These videos I'm filming during Christmas break, and they're going up now. They were supposed to go out a while ago, and I just forgot about it. For the rest of the year, I plan on trying to upload one video a week, so hopefully that goes well. But I do want to plan it out in here, and I will show you that process. Hello. It's been a little bit. If I remember correctly, I didn't film for day 7 of the scrunchie video, but I have finished the book Have You Seen Her? My thoughts on it actually got really good at the end. I feel like it was a lot like The Mirror Man. The first half of the book is very much like character building, you know, story building, and then the end gets really good. I was a little confused because it does skip, like the chapters go from like then 10 years ago to now 10 years later, but then it also has like chapters where it's like someone writing in their diary, and then it's also like an Instagram post from like side characters, and then it also has things from characters that aren't even part of the book, like news reports. I do like how they incorporated though like social media, like they do, let me find it, they do have like the Instagram thing, and they set it up kind of like an Instagram post without the photo. But it was honestly really good. But much like the last book I read, it kind of ends on like a little bit of a cliffhanger, and it left me with a lot of questions. So I am gonna have to check if there's a second book. If there is, I'll put it on the screen for you guys. But I did just go to the bookstore and buy more books. So we'll do a little book haul. The first book I got is A Court of Thorns and Roses. Someone actually recommended this series to me, so I thought I'd try it out. I got the whole series. The next book is A Court of Mist and Fury. It's this pretty blue color. Also, like, look how big this book is. Kind of scary. The next book is A Court of Wings and Ruin, which is also like a giant book, so I feel like these books are gonna take me a hot minute to get through. The next book is A Court of Frost and Starlight. This one's tiny, which I feel like I'll finish very quickly, but it is the 4th book. And then the last one is A Court of Silver and Flames, which is also a gigantic book. I aspire to be able to write this much about a story. Then I also got another series. I really love Bridgerton, so I tried to get all the Bridgerton books, but I am missing one of them. So I got the first one, The Duke and I, and then I got the second one, The Viscount Who Loved Me. I feel like I'm not saying that right though. And then we got the third one, An Offer from a Gentleman. And then I'm missing the 4th one, which they did not have in stock. I forget what the name is, but I'll put it on the screen. I'm missing that one. And then I also got the last 4 in this little book set. I got these books because I very much am tired of waiting like a year for them to come out with a new season. So I thought I'd get the books and maybe I'd be able to read the books faster. I don't know the exact order of these 4. Can't remember what it is. We have Gregory's story, On the Way to the Wedding. Then we have Eloise's story, To Sir Philip with Love. And then we have Francesca's story, When He Was Wicked. And then we have It's in His Kiss, which is Hyacinth's story. story. Obviously, I got a lot of books. I actually got 12 books, which is crazy. But the lady who helped me was really sweet, and I think I had a Plum membership, but she's like, oh, do you want a Plum Plus membership? So I got like, I think 40% off it was, but I didn't realize how much books cost. They were very expensive. Aside from books, I also did start editing some of the list videos that I was doing, like the book one. Then I realized when I edited out all like the mistakes and like the breaths, it was only 3 minutes long. So I think I'm gonna have to redo the list videos and like maybe add a little something. I don't want to make it boring. Maybe if I say a video idea, I could be like, oh, blah 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 about that video idea, if that makes sense, just to make it like the tiniest bit longer, so you're not watching a 3-minute video of me going 1 blah blah blah, 2 blah blah blah. I feel like that's a little boring. And I also need to take thumbnails for all of the list video ideas, and I have some ideas, so I'm gonna take you like through my process of like making a thumbnail. Basically, when I make a thumbnail, I just like to draw like a big square just so I have like a rough idea of the space, and then I just draw in the things that I think work for the thumbnail. So for this one, for this video I'm actually posting, I'm just putting me and then a camera, and then I also like to find out where I want to put the like text. So for this video, I want to do what YouTubers don't tell you, and you'll see here I switch out for a red pen for don't, just to emphasize that. Sometimes I do like to, if I have a video idea, I like to look at other people's videos on it and not copy their thumbnails, but like see what I like about them and then add that into mine. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and you learned something. Hopefully this was helpful. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and a comment down below. If you didn't, feel free to leave a hate comment down below. I'd love to hear your opinion, and I will see you guys next Friday.